So today I'm going to show you a bar called the Wave Bar, and this is just another paracord bracelet. So I've already taken, I have Afghan Veteran here, and this is just regular yellow, not the neon yellow like that there. And this is going to go up through this part of the buckle. I've already attached the other end to the other half of the buckle, and I'm going to pull this all through. And hopefully I don't have any twisting going on. Looks like I got a little bit there. So you can see here I've already attached at the other end of the buckle. So now you should have something that looks like this. So the reason this is called the Wave is because it resembles a wave. I think there's another name for it called the shell bar also. So start with the right side or the left side, either side. You're gonna do the same thing either way you go. So cross this over the two middle pieces and create a loop just like that. And then pass this through the loop from the underside of it. So basically you're just gonna tie a half hitch right around there, and it's going to look like that. Okay, and then pull this nice and tight. It really will never get completely tight because it's attached to this piece here, which is loose, but get it as tight as you can for this first one. I think that's going to be about it right there. And then just do the same thing. So you can actually get this side out of the way, the left side. We're going to come back to that. So we're going to do that 3 times. So that was the first one. So create a loop over here. Pass your cord behind the back, 2 middle pieces, and then up through there. And you're just creating a half hitch. Just like that. And pull this up and nice and tight. Okay, just like that. Now this just because of the way that these are tying, it's going to want to twist, but you've got to keep it from twisting just by manipulating it every time you pull this tight. And we'll do one more. So you're going to create a loop on the right, cross your paracord behind, over the top, and then behind, and then through that loop. And pull her tight. Just like that. Alright, now we come to the yellow. And this is important. You want to make sure you pinch this right here, otherwise you're going to pull, well, you have to actually pull kind of hard because these are nice and tight here. Just be careful not to pull it too hard, otherwise you're going to pull the slack out of here and it'll end up not looking quite right. Alright, so what you're going to do here, create that loop on the left. You're always going to go over the top and behind and then through this loop. Okay, and then pull her tight. Try and get that little twist out of it. Yeah, we're a little twisted here. Let me see if I can get this twist out of here. There we go, that's a little better. Alright, so get that tight and then do it again. Create that loop, go behind, and then up and through. Basically, all you're doing is creating a half hitch multiple times until you get down to the bottom. Pull that really tight. Now I do notice that one of these paracords, the yellow, is a little bit thicker, not a whole lot, but it's thicker than this Afghan Vet. So that you might want to check that out before you pick your colors. Now you can do this in a solid color too. It would make it look more uniform, I think, if you made it in one solid color. That way the paracord is the same thickness on both sides. Alright, and there's that. There we go. And then we're just going to keep repeating this. So every 3, you're going to do three loops, 3 half hitches, and then go to the next one. Whoops, and I went behind. Okay, so I'll just do a couple more here. And when you get to this point, you're going to have a loop here, and that's part of where it got its name. So it's alright, it doesn't have to be completely tight. You want to have that loop there. Right there. It'll end up being on both ends, or both sides. Okay, create a loop, come through there. Pull that tight, and then I'll create one more. And then I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be back to show you how to finish off the bracelet. I'll be back in just a minute. Getting down to the bottom here, and trying to figure out a way to finish this off, because I'm going to end up with one way up here and one way down here. So I think what I'm going to do is just do a Solomon at the bottom, and that'll pull everything together, keep everything from moving once I snip it and singe the ends. I should have enough room here for the yellow to finish on. And while I was doing this, I was looking back at some of the other videos I did, and I came across one. Actually, I got it right here. It's very, very similar to this. Let me grab this here. So this one here, this one's going to be really similar, but a little different at the same time, just different variation. Didn't want to do the same one over, so I verified that it wasn't the same one. Alright, get the 3 there. Come down here and do the 3 with the yellow. Should have enough room. If not, I can always pinch the center and push up, and that'll give me a little extra room to work with. Now this yellow, this is some hard stuff to work with. I don't know what the deal is with this yellow. Most of the paracord I've got isn't this stiff, but this is, I don't know, there's something going on with it. And I started with about 5.5 to 6 feet of each color, and right now I've got about 2 feet left. So this one doesn't eat up very much paracord like some of the others do. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make me a little room down here at the bottom, excuse me, and we're going to do Solomon. So go right over the middle, just like that. Take your yellow over the one that was on the right and go back behind and come up through this loop here. Now what this will do is it'll still create that loop for you that you normally would have right there, and it puts both cords now at the same level. So what you're going to do from here is you can't finish right here, because if you cut this, it still has a lot of room to go down through that hole there. So what you have to do is another one. So go over the top, cross that one with the left side, go back behind, and then up through that hole. Now tighten this down as tight as you can, and sometimes you have to flip this over so you get past that knuckle there. Alright, and pull that nice and tight. Just kind of square everything up right where it should be. Pull that tight. Get the scissors here. And like always, use the low part of the flame. That's going to be the part of the flame that is got the least amount of heat. Keeps you from from scorching that paracord to a black color. Get that in there. I'm going to do the same thing with this other side here. Alright, so there you have it. That's what's called a wave bar. And it's just normal bar. Added some buckles to it. And you have your finished bracelet right there. Zoom down on that. There you go. Keep those subscriptions coming. I'll keep the videos coming. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, please hit that like button or the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and I'll keep them coming.